Memory. Then came Tiger Star, Aussie Vogue, Gembrook and Amazing Peter.
Good on you, Christine Oldfield. Number 4, November Rider, the winner from number 1.
$80,000 Gold Tiara and the blue light flashes. They're off and racing, and there is plenty of speed out of the gate. She's the one, and Jamie Land have come out hard and fast. Likewise, Statuesque, Miss Paula vying for the lead. Caught out 4 deep around the turn. Whitby's Mirror driving up on the back as Jamie Land out of the straight. Followed by Greek Judy, then Pammy Bam from Naliska. Spectacular and Dream Scene settles at the rear. With the Queensland filly won the battle for the lead. Jamie Land race to a length lead on Whitby's Mirror. Has got the perfect trail up onto its back on settling. Statuesque going around them into third position, and she's the one being restrained to get the trail. Then Pammy Bam on the rail. Further back Greek Judy. Miss Paula could have matched them for early speed and has dropped back to be 4th last in advance of Naliska. Then Spectacular Lass and Dream Scenes back at the rear. 1,000 metres to go, and Jamie Land shows the way by a length to Statuesque, who got in on the leader's back now. Whitby's Mirror came off the rail to be 3rd without cover. Then Greek Judy won, and she's the one's been positioned on the rail now at the judge. Further back Pammy Bam from Miss Paula has been pushed out 3 deep from Naliska. Spectacular and Dream Scenes at the tail. The $80,000 Gold Tiara final back in the field. Pammy Bam and Miss Paula lock wheels, and Miss Paula's been knocked out of play. Short of a circuit to go now. It's Jamie Land in front of the Western Australian filly. Whitby's Merit going out after it. Statuesque on the leader's back, followed by Greek Judy. Then she's the one the rail from Naliska. Spectacular Dream Scene, a long break to Pammy Bam and Miss Paula. Inside the 600, it's Jamie Land, 3/4 to Whitby's Merit under a tight hold. A length away then to Statuesque from Greek Judy. Further out Naliska around She's the One. Dream Scene and Spectacular, 400 metres to run. And Jamie Land a long neck in front of Whitby's Merit grinding away. Statuesque on the leader's back in need of a run, followed by Greek Judy. Then Naliska from She's the One. Further back Dream Scene and Spectacular on the turn. And the Queenslander Jamie Land given full rein by Donahue. Turned the corner a length in front. Whitby's Merit under pressure, but she's whacking away then Statuesque, Greek Judy and Naliska. But Jamie Land in front. She's got them beaten in the ETR, and Jamie Land too good. Jamie Land beats Statuesque and a nose away 3rd Naliska. Then Whitby's Merit 4th, followed by She's the One, Spectacular, Greek Judy. Dream Scene, Pammy Bam and Miss Paula struck trouble at the 1,000 metres and finished last.
Number 1, the winner there, Jamie Land, and as Darren saw them over the line, he made it number 6 for second, Statuesque, and number 12, Naliska 3rd. Here's Albion Park.
They're racing now. Silas Mariner has begun quickly. Out wide, Stylish By also fast away, looking for the lead. They show out in advance of Majestic Don. Then came Fury's Finito, followed by Viking Tolliver, JJ's Rebel. Then Smooth Scotch, and Vanston Lord walked out of the gate, and he settles last. In the run of the first quarter, the leader was Silas Mariner, held out Stylish By and leads by a length. 3rd is Majestic Don, and Fury's Finito handily placed 4th early, racing outside of Viking Tolliver. Then came JJ's Rebel, Smooth Scotch second last, and Vanston Lord is last, about 8 lengths off the lead. Front runner Silas Mariner, 1,650 left to go. Majestic Don on the leader's back. Now Fury's Finito was racing 1 out and 1 back, but as the speed slowed, David Royal was off quickly out after Silas Mariner. Alexander clicks up now on Silas Mariner, challenged by Fury's Finito, but he can't get the lead. 3rd on the leader's back is Majestic Don, and Smooth Scotch has landed 1-1, a good piece of driving there. Then Viking Tolliver, 3 back on the inside of Stylish By. Second last is JJ's Rebel, and Vanston Lord biding his time at the tail. They went through the lead time in 36, and Silas Mariner, where he races best in front, a length clear. Fury's Finito is second. Majestic Don is 3rd. Smooth Scotch Sweet Seating 4th. 1 out and 1 back outside of Viking Tolliver. They're followed by Stylish By. Second last on the inside, JJ's Rebel, and Vanston Lord last of all. Squaring up for the bell, 1,100 left to go. First quarter, 32.2, and Silas Mariner is dictating terms in front. Fury's Finito at the leader's wheel. Majestic Don, 3rd, the leader's back, and Smooth Scotch, 1 out, 1 back. Viking Tolliver, 3 back on the inside. The next pair, JJ's Rebel on the inside of Stylish By, and still Vanston Lord is last of all. To the side of the track they run, 900 left to go, and Silas Mariner getting things his own way. He's travelled strongly in front. Fury's Finito, on the other hand, has to work outside of him. Majestic Don trailing the pace. From back in the field, Vanston Lord now takes off 3 wide. He starts to sprint. Smooth Scotch midfield on the running line outside of Viking Tolliver. Back to second last, Stylish By, and JJ's Rebel last of all. Next quarter in 32.8, the first half in 65. So Silas Mariner's enjoyed a good trip. They're sprinting now. He's a neck in in front of Fury's Finito second. Vanston Lord has got to third, but he's 3 wide. Then Majestic Don, no run at the moment, followed by Smooth Scotch, Viking Tolliver, JJ's Rebel and Stylish by last, 6 lengths off the lead. They race past the 400, the race on in earnest now. Silas Mariner the leader, still travelling well for Alexander. A half in front of Fury's Finito. Royal's the first to get anxious. Vanston Lord whacking away 3 wide, but for at the moment can't go on. Then Majestic Don and Smooth Scotch. They went up the back straight in 29.2. Inside the 200, Silas Mariner flattens for the run to the judge and kicked away. Silas Mariner 2 in front of Fury's Finito. Then Vanston Lord, Majestic Don and Smooth Scotch. Silas Mariner getting tired in the last 50 metres. He's sitting down, but he's going to have enough up his sleeve to win. Silas Mariner scores from Vanston Lord and Fury's Finito. Then came Smooth Scotch, Majestic Don, Viking Tolliver, JJ's Rebel and Tailender Stylish Bay.
Thank you, David. And the winner there, number 7, Silas Mariner, but it's a photo for second and third there, race 4 at Albion Park. They're moving in at Penn.
Ready for start. Set. Racing. Flying out was Mimi, or was it Tardy line away with High Amigo missing the start badly. And Amerigo Mittens bound straight to the front over second. Mimi, and on the outside around it now Dutch Flyer. 2 for the back, Nevada Kid, followed by Kick Along Lisa from Cedar Lane and Iron Archer. And 2 last, High Amigo. At the top, to Amerigo Mittens, 2.5 in front. Second was Dutch Flyer, 4 lengths away. Third, Nevada Kid, Kick Along Lisa making some ground. But around the home turn, it's Amerigo Mittens, 2.5 in front. Second, Dutch Flyer, but Amerigo Mittens forging away. Amerigo Mittens wins well. Amerigo Mittens first over second, Dutch Flyer. Third was Kick Along Lisa, followed by Nevada Kid, Cedar Lane, Iron Archer, High Amigo, and knocking up last of all was Mimi.
5, 8 and 2 there, Penrith, race number 5. 5, 8 and 2, Amerigo Mittens first from Dutch Flyer and Kick Along Lisa. Let's update with the film. They just jumped.
I'm a Smoothie gets to the rails first, but it'll hand up. Karinga Eugenie goes to the lead. So around the first turn, and Karinga Eugenie gets to the front from I'm a Smoothie, Piccolo the centre. Out 3 wide, the Wizard going forward in the early stages, but caught there as Truth kicks up in the centre. Rustler John next on the inside. Then Roman Rule off the rails. Further back in the field to Final Edition. It and Roman Rule, I reckon, have locked wheels there for a couple of strides. They definitely did. And back at the tail, Blazing Bright. Well, they're crawling down the straight. Absolutely crawling again here. And Karinga Eugenie drops Zanga by 3 metres. Sitting up second on the outside is the Wizard. I'm a Smoothie in behind the leader, and Piccolo's 1 out and 1 back. Next on the inside, Rustler John, 4 metres to Trussar. Well, I've just managed to break 49 seconds. Next along in the field, then Final Edition on the inside. On its outside was Roman Rule, and then 4 metres last of all, Blazing Bright. They pace into the back straight. Karinga Eugenie on top, 3 metres clear. The Wizard was pulling very hard up on the outside. I'm a Smoothie with the sit behind the leader. 1 by 1 was Piccolo. Next on the inside, Rustler John. 3 metres further back to Trussar. On the inside, then Final Edition. 3 metres Roman Rule, 4 metres last of all, Blazing Bright. Nothing happening as they leave the back straight. They've got a lap and a half left to run. They've run about 34 seconds, I think, that quarter. The leader, Karinga Eugenie's had a very easy run. 2 metres clear, in second placing the Wizard. I'm a Smoothie on the inside. Next along in the field, then Piccolo, handy to them, but the leaders run 34.1. Rustler John on the inside, then Trussar. No moves coming. Roman Rule on the inside of Final Edition, and Blazing Bright at the tail. Down the straight, well, he needs to kick up on the leader because he was going pretty slow early, and the leader, Karinga Eugenie, starts to speed up. 3 metres, the Wizard on the outside. I'm a Smoothie on the rails. Then Piccolo. Trussar trying to flush out Piccolo. Rustler John the inside from Final Edition. Then Roman Rule, and further back in the field, Blazing Bright as they head into the back straight. Karinga Eugenie is the leader, 2 metres in front. Second quarter, 31.5. On the outside, the Wizard. Trussar's moved up 3 wide. Has Piccolo in a pocket for the moment. Down on the inside, I'm a Smoothie. Then Final Edition, Roman Rule, and further back in the field, Rustler John. They leave the back straight. Karinga Eugenie would want to have plenty left. 4 metres to the Wizard. I'm a Smoothie on the inside. Piccolo still not into the clear. Then Trussar, Rustler John. Final Edition making ground on the turn. Karinga Eugenie led. I'm a Smoothie about to get into the clear. Further back in the field then to out wider Piccolo. Still there, the Wizard. Into the straight. Karinga Eugenie in front, but Piccolo's about to run straight past it. Piccolo down the outside's going to Karinga Eugenie, finishing too strongly, and Piccolo, well, it didn't run straight past her, but it goes on to win a metre. Karinga Eugenie second. Gee, it's almost a dead heat for third. Rustler John or the Wizard, there's nothing in that. In the centre, I'm a Smoothie. I'm not sure there was a lot of room for it in the straight. From Final Edition, a gap, Trussar, Roman Rule and Blazing Bright.
Thank you, Peter. 3-5 and a photo there on race 3 at Globe Derby. Piccolo, the winner from Coringa Eugenie, and a photo for third. They're at the side of the boxes.
Box, and it's the hot favourite for the event. Runners are moving in. China Trip at even money, number 8. Second in betting is 2 Under Thunder at 11-4 and 8-1 for Classico and Rosemary Rowe. All in for the fourth heat of the Golden Easter Egg. Ready to jump now. Here's the lure to the boxes. China Trip in box 8, the hot favourite. Racing, China Trip came out well Under Thunder, missed it about 4 lengths, and best out Rosemary Rowe, joined by Classico, who went to the lead. Now China Trip's very wide into the first corner. Misty Marmalade, Goldstream hold it out. Behind those was Petite Kathleen at the rear with Under Thunder. Down the back and nicely out in front, Classico by 4-5, Rosemary Rowe. Along the rails, Goldstream, followed by National Leader. Further back, Under Thunder and Misty Marmalade. Classico's well clear. Running home, National Leader. Classico, National Leader flying and got up. National Leader on the inside has nailed Classico to win. Third, Goldstream, followed by Rosemary Rowe. Further back, Under Thunder, Misty Marmalade, Petite Kathleen and China Trip last. Camera call for after the fourth heat of the Golden Easter Egg. Great finish. Classico led 4, maybe 5 on the circle, and National Leader has absolutely charged home along the inside and made it very, very close, and I think has got there right on the peg. Yep, number 9, National Leader. Looks like it's won $26.50. So National Leader $26.50 and $2.70, and 3 Classico is the other one, $8.70 and $2.40, with 6 Goldstream in third position, $2.80. About to get the result. Great finish. China Trip off the track early, began with them, began first, but was off the track early and couldn't get near them in the early part of the race. 9-3-6 the placings, 9 National Leader, 3 Classico, 6 Goldstream after heat number 4.
Thank you, Peter. Now, race number 4 at Moonee Valley coming up in about 3 minutes. And here's the tote update for that. Number 1 is In His Image. It's at 25-1.
Galloping is Chrissy Wealth. It's buckled. Racing. Chrissy Wealth will take no part. Away very quickly is Swash Fury. It's looking for the lead. Swift Edition is trying to keep him out and making round the insiders In His Image as Swash Fury goes to the lead. There's trouble. Swift Edition hopped out of its gear, tightened up for a stride, came back and flattened In His Image. Sutton Royal for a stride was checked. So too was Fella D. Around the outside early is 10 Grand. The Varmint dropped out the 4th last in trouble with Swift Edition. In His Image is out the back, about to be pulled up out of the race, and Chrissy Wealth is tailed off. Along the back straight they race, and Swash Fury in front by 6 metres to Umarella Brett. Sutton Royal travels third, 8 metres away, 1 off the fence. 4 metres away, Fella D switching back to the inside, followed by 10 Grand. 6 metres away, Liberty JJ on the outside of Mount Zero. Swift Edition lucky to be on 4s. He's getting going now. The Varmint working around the outside of him. 50 metres away, Chrissy Wealth, and In His Image, after being TKO'd, has been pulled up out of the race. At the 1100 metres they race. The Varmint pulls out 3 wide. Swash Fury in front by 4 metres. The Varmint starting to zip around the outside now, draws up on the outside of Swash Fury towards 1,000 metres. First quarter 32.6. On the rail behind the leader is Umarella Brett, then Sutton Royal 4th. 3 metres away, Fella D. 2 metres to 10 Grand. In behind them, Liberty JJ, followed by Mount Zero. Swift Edition 4 metres away, tacking up in a stride or 2 on his back. Last is Chrissy Wealth, and of course In His Image pulled up early. Out of the straight they race towards the 650. Second quarter in 32 seconds. The leader is Swash Fury by 1.5 metres to the Varmint. Liberty JJ pulls to the outside. Now Sutton Royal came out in front of him for a stride, checked him. Liberty JJ, Sutton Royal are both sprinting. The Varmint looked gone. For a stride may have locked wheels with Sutton Royal. Then Umarella Brett needing a run, followed by 10 Grand pulling out. In behind them, Fella D. Then Swift Edition, Mount Zero, and dropping out of it, Chrissy Wealth. 300 metres out on the turn. Third quarter, 29.7. Swash Fury ahead in front of Liberty JJ. Umarella Brett under pressure, 8 metres away. Then Sutton Royal not travelling well, followed by Fella D. At the 150, still in front, Swash Fury by 1 metre. Liberty JJ on the outside again, having a crack at Swash Fury. Then Umarella Brett. Swash Fury a neck in front. Liberty JJ looks to be dying on its front. Then Numerella Brett, hanging on Swash Fury near the line, and Swash Fury gets there by a metre to Liberty JJ. 5 metres away, third Numerella Brett. Close up, Sutton Royal and Mount Zero. Then 10 Grand. Swift Edition in behind them, followed by Fella D. Then the Varmint. Last in Chrissy Wealth. And in his image, pulled up early. And many chances ruined shortly after the start.
Numbers 6, 9 and 8 there over the line, race 4, Moonee Valley. Number 6 the winner.
Pretty well, but outpaced by Hot Hills. Third, Tanny Morrill, Amerigo Rain, and moving up on the outside was another Dixie. At the first turn, Hot Hills in front. Second on the inside, Amerigo Rain. This Prudge Tanny Morrill out wide and giving the rails run to Mocker. 2 further back, another Dixie. Followed next by Like a Lassie. Well back from Worst Legend, and last of all, Western Prophet. At the top turn, Hot Hills in front. Closing quickly, Amerigo Rain. 3 lengths away, third was Mocker. Followed next by Tanny Morrill. They straighten up, and Amerigo Rain dash to the front from Hot Hills. Finishing on was Mocker, but Amerigo Rain's in front. Amerigo Rain has won from second, Mocker. Third was Hot Hills, followed next by Tanny Morrill and another Dixie. From Worst Legend, Like a Lassie, a disappointment. And last of all was Western Prophet.
At Penrith, race 6, number 4, the winner, Amerigo.
It's the Blue Lighter, and they're racing it out wide. Bam Magic began very quickly. Bam Magic and Tiffo with Chuck for the first 3 out, but Bam Magic is going to clear the pack and clear them easily on settling. He leads by 2 lengths to Chuck and Tiffo out of the straight, followed by Bob Easy and Rapid Dude settling on the rail. A length then to Nickalong Shadow from Good Cavalier, He Can, and Studley Ellis settles at the tail. Well, the even money toed favourite Bam Magic was able to find the lead easily, and he's out by 2 lengths to Chuck down the back, and Tiffo moves to third without cover. Then Nickalong Shadow 1-1 on the outside of Bob Easy. A length further back to He Can from Rapid Dude. Studley Ellis second last, and the trailer is Good Cavalier. Heading out of the back straight now, and Bam Magic running them along. It's Bam Magic 2 in front of Chuck, and Tiffo third without cover. The pace is pretty keen up front by Bam Magic. Nickalong Shadow 1-1 on the outside of Bob Easy. Then He Can. Studley Ellis starting a run now from the tail of the field. Back second last, Rapid Dude, and Good Cavalier brings up the rear. A mile to go, and Bam Magic in front by 2 lengths to Chuck and Tiffo. Studley Ellis continuing that run, going around them 3 deep. He's having a bit of trouble to sprint with this fast pace on up front. Then Nickalong Shadow around Bob Easy. Further back, He Can from Rapid Dude, and Good Cavalier trails them, heading out of the straighter. A lap and 3/4 to go, and Bam Magic on top by a length to Chuck and Tiffo without cover. Studley Ellis still out 3 wide. He's been there for 600 metres. Nickalong Shadow on the 1-1 on the outside of Bob Easy. Then He Can from Rapid Dude, and Good Cavalier still at the tail. 1300 out along the back of the course, and Bam Magic in front by more than 2 lengths to Chuck. Tiffo still third without cover, and Studley Ellis is still parked out 3 deep. He'll sleep well tonight. Then Nickalong Shadow on the centre from Bob Easy, given a smothering run on the rail. Back third last is He Can from Rapid Dude, and Good Cavalier at the tail. 950 to run in the $10,000 Bathurst Cup, and it's Bam Magic in front, unchallenged in the lead by 2 lengths to Chuck and Tiffo, who's been parked without cover all the way. Then Nickalong Shadow around Bob Easy. Still Studley Ellis out 3 deep and being reined along. Further back, He Can from Rapid Dude, and Good Cavalier trails the field. Short of a circuit to go now as they turn out of the straight, and it's the favourite in front, Bam Magic, by length or so to Chuck and Tiffo without cover. Followed further back by Nickalong Shadow, given the run of the race by Hewitt. On the outside of Bob Easy. Then He Can from Rapid Dude, Good Cavalier, and Studley Ellis weakened to the tail of the field. Running down the back, and Hancock gave Bam Magic a little more rain, and he snuck away below the 500. It's Bam Magic 2.5 in front, but here comes Nickalong Shadow. He's had the soft run, and he's going out after the leader, followed by Chuck and Tiffo, both under pressure. Further back, Bob Easy from He Can, Rapid Dude, and Good Cavalier coming to the turn, and the 2 favourites have drawn clear. It's Bam Magic 3/4 in front, but still under a hold. Nickalong Shadow under pressure second, 4 lengths away to Chuck and Tiffo, but Bam Magic heads up in front by more than a length to Nickalong Shadow, who's trying hard. A break on the field to Chuck. He pulls the whip now on Bam Magic. Nickalong Shadow's lifting, but Bam Magic in front of him will win the cup. Bam Magic by a half length to Nickalong Shadow, and Chuck ran a third. Then Tiffo from Bob Easy, He Can, Good Cavalier, Rapid Dude, and Studley Ellis was last in.
And 2 over the line there at Bathurst in race number 5, as they're all set to go now at Albion Park, race 5.
Turn for race 5. Stand by for a start. The favourite drawn at the top of the track in barrier 8. Ready to run. The wings fold back, they're off and racing. He's out and running on Kilbang Craig in the early stages, but having too much speed early was Valero Idol. Unruly Lady began fairly, 100 Carat third early, and Kilbang Craig will be 3 wide in the run of the first bend. Polemarker Blazing In was beaten for early speed. He settles midfield, then the Absolute, followed by Lady Atalanta. Southern Countess wide on the first corner, and advance then of Top Gun. Van Lee third last, second last Fine Time, and Going West has gone back to the tail. Valero Idol takes into the back straight on the first occasion, the leader from Unruly Lady. Kilbang Craig now whipping up on the outside, 100 Carat about to get cover. 3 wide on the track was Southern Countess, then Blazing In, followed by the Absolute, Lady Atalanta. Top Gun fourth last, third last Fine Time, second last Going West, and the tail ender was Van Lee. Well, the favourite rolls to the top after 600 metres. It's Kilbang Craig the leader. Lead time 36.1. Southern Countess now moves to second, and she's worked in the early stages. Valero Idol third on the leader's back, and 100 Carat sweet seating, 1 out, 1 back outside of Unruly Lady. Next pair with the Absolute racing outside of Blazing In, who's bailed away, 4 back on the inside. Then came Top Gun, followed by Lady Atalanta. Third last Fine Time, second last Going West, and last was Van Lee. Around the home corner, 1200 left to run, squaring up for the bell, and no excuses for Kilbang Craig. It's Kilbang Craig the leader, a length in front. Southern Countess second. Third on the leader's back was Valero Idol, and 100 Carat gets the run of the race on the outside of Unruly Lady. Then the Absolute, midfield on the running line, covering up Blazing In. The next pair were Lady Atalanta racing inside of Top Gun. Fine Time third last, second last on the inside was Going West, and Van Lee last as Fine Time starts a run 3 deep. First quarter of the last mile was 32.3. 8.50 left to go. Kilbang Craig the front runner and the one to beat. A length in front of Southern Countess, who's worked at the leader's wheel. Third, Valero Idol. 100 Carat fourth, enjoyed a good trip. Fifth on the inside, Unruly Lady. Then the Absolute, Blazing In a bad spot. Fine Time 3 wide. Latching onto its back, Van Lee. Then came Top Gun, Lady Atalanta and Going West. Whipped them in past the 600. Next quarter 32. They're spreading along the back straight at the 500. Kilbang Craig the leader. Valero Idol trying to ease off the fence. Southern Countess under pressure. 100 Carat now pulls 3 wide. Then came Unruly Lady, followed by the Absolute. Further back, Fine Time, Blazing In a long way back. Then came Van Lee, Top Gun, Lady Atalanta and Going West. Up the back straight in 30.1, and Kilbang Craig the leader. Valero Idol eases off the fence. 100 Carat can't go on. The Absolute comes 4 wide, and then Unruly Lady, they're homeward bound though, and Kilbang Craig clicked up by Bowyer the leader. Only one danger if any. Valero Idol, they've drawn well clear of 100 Carat, the Absolute and Unruly Lady. Kilbang Craig giving plenty. Valero Idol trying hard. Kilbang Craig a length in front of Valero Idol, and Kilbang Craig wins from Valero Idol. Lady Atalanta shot through the pack to get third. Then Going West, followed then by Unruly Lady, the Absolute. Further back, Blazing In, Fine Time, Top Gun, Van Lee, 100 Carat, and Southern Countess, last of all.
David, 8, 6 and 9 there. Kilbang Craig the winner from number 6 Valero Idol and 9 Lady Atalanta. Now they're getting ready to go into the boxes. Race 5 Wentworth Park. Here's Peter Johnson.
Thanks, Russ. This is heat number 5 of the Golden Easter Egg, and runners are about to be called over. Favourite for the race is number 5, Lucky Ferrari. As we look at the tote board, 11-2 for Buca Blitz, 11-2 now. 8-1 for Royal Jubilee. Down to Lucky Ferrari at even money. Pat's Vendetta 11-2. Expo Ace 7-1. 50 for Chris Mack. 8-1 for All Over Cheek, and 40-1 for Terminal Frost. So as you can see, Lucky Ferrari even money and is the warm favourite, but good backing for Buca Blitz, Pat's Vendetta and Expo Ace. They're all in. This is heat 5. Lucky Ferrari in the yellows, the favourite for this race. Racing, Lucky Ferrari jumped well with All Over Cheek. They levelled peg early. Now trying to get through Buca Blitz at the first corner, crossing sharply. Expo Ace has got to third. Buca Blitz fourth. Wide on the track, Chris Mack, followed by Royal Jubilee. And on the rails, Terminal Frost is last with Pat's Vendetta. In the back straight, All Over Cheek shows the way from Lucky Ferrari. Moving quickly to third, Expo Ace. Four to Buca Blitz and Chris Mack. Onto the corner, All Over Cheek, the reserve clear. Lucky Ferrari starting to come home. All Over Cheek in front from Lucky Ferrari. All Over Cheek wins at a length. Lucky Ferrari ahead away third, Expo Ace. Then four to Buca Blitz, followed by Chris Mack on the outside. And then Royal Jubilee, Terminal Frost and Pat's Vendetta. Number 9, All Over Cheek. The first reserve is winner of heat number 5. 9, All Over Cheek first. Close for second and third. 5, Lucky Ferrari and 7, Expo Ace. All Over Cheek's going to pay $9.50 and $1.90. Camera for second, 5, Lucky Ferrari, $1.30 and 7 Expo Ace, an approximate of 240. Possibly the 5 on the outside, but you can just see Expo Ace underneath Lucky Ferrari, so it's very close. 5's got second, Lucky Ferrari, and 7 is third, Expo Ace. 9, 5, 7, 30 and 90, the time recorded by All Over Cheek, who's by Rapid Supreme out of She's Got Cheek, and trained by John Finn from Londonderry, and has gone on to win in comfortable fashion, a length and a quarter with only a half head, splitting the minors in heat number 5 of the Golden Easter Egg.
And not
the
often.
2 they want. The light comes on. They're away and racing. Texan fella's going to look for the lead. Nat Chance trying to go with it. Oscar down on the inside. Norwester and now Atomic Power from the outside trying to head them all off. Round the turn, Nat Chance got to the rails. Texan fella, I don't know if it can head it off. Norwester 3 wide. Still Atomic Power 4 wide. Nat Chan went a bit awkwardly there. Texan fella gets across. Hit back in the pack. Carmen Irish cop the backwash. Been pretty hard this first 400. Atomic Power's gone to the lead. Texan fella got to the rails. Norwester easing for a trail. Texan Boy was on its back but now takes off around it. Then balancing again on the inside. Nat Chan as the leader steadies. Texan Boy's going to take it on. Then Oscar. Further back in the field then Innovative. 2 metres Daniel Sana. Oh, Felatina says thanks very much for the pace, boys. She's just sitting back in the pack. And Titan Sue on the inside. The other one, Carmen Irish, out of business. Texan Boy couldn't get across. Atomic Power's had a couple of burns. 29.7 the first quarter. They're going to steady up here into the straight to get the bell. Atomic Power just the leader. Texan Boy on the outside. They've slowed right up this quarter, although Texan Boy again goes up to the leader. Texan fella in behind them. Norwest to the outside. Daniel Sun 3 deep at the bell. Nat Chan on the inside. Oscar the centre. Felatina's on the back of Daniel Sun. Then Innovative Titan Sue. Forget Carmen Irish. They make their way towards the back. And the leader Atomic Power again joined by on the outside Texan Boy. 31.7 the second quarter. Daniel Sun moves up very quickly. Texan fella's in danger of being dragged back here as the leader starts to stop. Norwest to the centre. Felatina still following Daniel Sun, which is about to work to the front. Then Oscar out wider on the track. Titan Sue and well out of it Nat Chan. Innovative leaving the back. Daniel Sun's gone to the lead. Everything's gone perfectly so far for Felatina. She races up and looks to be bolting. 8 or 10 metres Norwester. Titan Sue around the outside. Texan fella still can't get through. And then out wider there is also Oscar. Nat Chan runs on the turn. Felatina goes up to the leader. Daniel Sun and goes to the clear lead. They're about 15, nearly 20 metres to Norwester. Then Titan Sue, Oscar in the centre, but it's all Felatina in the run to the line, and Felatina's going to win easily. Felatina had, as I say, everything go her way really. 10 metres, Daniel Sun second. Norwester's got third, and Oscar throws some value into the pick four with Norwester. Then Innovative. Texan fella didn't have much luck at all. From Titan Sue, Nat Chan, Texan Boy, a tired Atomic Power, and Carmen Irish a bit unlucky, finishes tailed off.
11, 9 and 5 over the line there. Number 11, Felatina first. Second, number 9, Daniel Sun. Third, number 5, Norwester. 11, 9, 5, race 4, Globe Derby. Here's Rod Fuller at Penrith.
Racing, Promising Links began beautifully, bounded a length in front, but they've claimed it quickly. Make Way Girl, Hidden Jet, Letty Tosca on the outside. Out of the straight, a couple went via the Cape, Willful Wendy and Silver Spray, and Letty Tosca's left a length and a half in front. I'm a Westie second, third the fence, Make Way Girl, followed by Promising Links and Tadmore Man. A length and a half, Hidden Jet, and 5 last, Willful Wendy together with Silver Spray. At the top turn, Letty Tosca in front, I'm a Westie about to claim it. 3 away, third, Make Way Girl as they turn. Letty Tosca's in front, I'm a Westie is finishing on, but they won't get Letty Tosca. Letty Tosca has won from I'm a Westie and Make Way Girl. Behind those Promising Links, Tadmore Man, Hidden Jet, Willful Wendy, and last of all was Silver Spray.
6-2-3 at Penrith race 7. Number 6, the winner, Lady Tosca, ahead of number 2, I'm a Westie, and 3, Make Way Girl, third. Update now for Moonee Valley, race number 5.
Midnight comes up and away they go, showing early speed as last summer. Taking it on though early is the Sandstorm. They're matching strides. The Sandstorm on the outside. The driver produces the whip. It's 2.5 metres in front of last summer. Danny Strike back in the field is going roughly. Travelling up into third placing comfortably early is Greek Street, as the Sandstorm now heads off last summer. 10 metres away, fourth on the outside is Stackenwell up, as Greek Street on the outside is about to have a crack at the Sandstorm towards the 1600. 1100. Ruger's off the track early, making ground, followed by Gold Lion, as Greek Street now sits up on the outside of the Sandstorm. He's about to end up with cover because Ruger pulling out. No, Greek Street on the outside is now still tackling the Sandstorm. So Ruger, who is about to find himself outside the leader, now eases and ended up with a 1 out 1 back trail for a stride, although kicking up in the centre was stacking well up. Now Ruger has the cover, followed 4 metres away by Gold Lion, then Rhode Island Red. Times are marching. Second last Meadowlands Mick, and Danny Strike switching back to the fences last. At the 1100 metres they race, first quarter in 31.2. The leader is the Sandstorm. At his wheel the outside is Greek Street. Ahead away third as last summer. Then Ruger on the outside. He's had a good run. Locked away on the rail is Gold Lion. Then Times